Alright, so, I have leveled up everyone to the next level. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, like, separate the guys and the girls. Makes it easier to get through. So I'm gonna do Yasuo. So now I'm thinking I might want to deepen the voice, see how that goes. Is that it? Yeah, okay. Oh shoot, I need to enable sound. Okay. Okay, alright. Alright, I have to get some food first, Alright. While searching for the swordsman, you stumble across an old stone pillar. Brothers turn to blades, speak only through clashing steel. Hearts bound and silenced. What did I say about wandering? What did I say about wandering? We're not, okay, we're gonna play this a bit serious. Do you know where I am exactly? Yes, I know where you are. What? Technically, I answered your question. So, did you like my music? Everything else sounds like garbage. Oh, it was beautiful. Oh, you flatter me. Thank you. I'm not used to people praising me. I try to stick to the lonely swordsman thing. And of course, this is the land of the spirits. Not a lot of people around to begin with, are there? Ah, alright, you win. I'll drop the tough guy act. From now on, call me Yasuo. I'm what's known as the spirit of heroism, daring deeds, feats of bravery, standing for what's right against all odds. Those are mine. Of course, if I were a bit better with the flute, I might be known as something else. The spirit of melody. No, not catchy enough. What's wrong with being a swordsman? Let's start a band, I'll be the lead vocalist. Why can't you do both? That's just the way things are here. Apparently my soul was more attuned to fighting than playing music. And even with never-ending days, I doubt I'll ever play among the greats. Besides, I come from a long line of swordsmen. My father, his father, his father's fathers. All warriors going back 10 generations. Honor and justice have always been our way. Music is a nice distraction when the battles are over. That's not to say I don't enjoy swordplay. I do. There's nothing like the rush of battle. But that was a lucky twist of fate. I simply followed the path laid out before me, as our clan always had. If I had been a musician instead, perhaps my brother and I... Ah, never mind. I don't want to spoil the joyous setting of this sprawling, endless graveyard. Besides, that was a lifetime ago. 100 lifetimes. It hardly matters anymore. It's never too late to make a change. If I sent some kind of tragic backstory, jeez. Once you travel down a long road, it's easier to continue than to turn around. That's why it's crucial to choose the right path before setting out, and why I warn others not to wander too far away from the dwarf is always waiting to make a meal of us after all. Yom seems to bear his teeth marks. That means... You, fellow wanderer, it might be too late for me, but you still have time to find a path that brings you joy. This is an impossible land where all things are made real, so I think about my next question carefully. What would you do now if you could do anything? I'm hitting gold this year, nothing can stop me. Would he even understand what that meant? I'm gonna start a band. Then go and live out your dream, fellow wanderer, if only for a moment. It is a rare gift for those like us. I'll find you when you are done. Be brave. Okay. E and A and S and S plus. I'm sad. I got this token shard. Alright. Apparently, I'm stacked. You return to the forest and stand before Yasuo. Ah, there you are. How did it feel to live out your dream? Scary, but totally worth it, yeah. Sooner or later, we must all face our fears. What we do in these moments defines who we are. I'm glad you have come to know yourself that much more. Sometimes I wish more people enjoyed my music when I was alive. I would have played more often. Sadly, the musical arts aren't always appreciated in a warrior family. My brother was always upset I wasn't training more. Ah, my brother, a wonderful man, but we had a strained relationship. It wasn't always that way, of course. When we were children, we were inseparable. I remember spending our days by the riverbank, catching fireflies as the sun set. He wrote beautiful poetry. Sometimes he would read them, and I would play the flute. Haha, I was terrible in those days. When I played, it sounded like someone stepped on a cut. But he always had an encouraging word. He sounds nice. What happened to him? What happened to him? He was the perfect brother, and we had a perfect life. But with time, everything changes. We were a clan renowned for producing legendary swordsmen, especially within our family. Yone was the firstborn, and much was expected of him. Imagine the pressure to honor that tradition, and follow a path laid out by our forefathers long before he was born. Yone always did value duty above all else. Stubborn Jack. But, god dang it, Yasuo, you had to curse. In time, everything became secondary to his training. We hardly ever saw one another anymore, and soon those warm days by the riverbank were gone forever. Then I came of age, and it was time for me to pick up the sword as well. I had mixed feelings about it. Tell me, do you have siblings? Yes. Then you understand how competitive things can become, especially between brothers. A brother is your first friend, and your first rival. Yone was the most dedicated student I've ever seen. No one trained harder or sacrificed more. I took to the blade like a bird to the wind, and quickly exceeded Yone in skill. It only made him train harder, while I barely practiced, preferring to wander about and play the flute. Talent without focus brings dishonor, he would say, but I could tell he was growing more resentful every year. Ah, old memories. Wait, what happened next? You're gonna leave me hanging? Oh, is this a third cliffhanger? Wait, what happened next? ... We went our separate ways, becoming regional lords like our forefathers had planned. From there, the enmity between us only grew. It was simply a matter of time until our differences brought us together again. This time on the field of battle. What did you fight about? It doesn't matter anymore. I tried to stop it, tried to make amends. But Yone was always steadfast in his duty, and I was deadly with the blade. Do you think redemption could be found throughout the sword? I don't know. Perhaps every swing of the blade brings you closer. I like to think of Adu that way. It's getting dark. We should make camp. I'll guide you safely to the lands of the Kanmei as soon as the sun rises, which, if I'm being honest, could be in an hour or 100 years. Kanmei? Benevolent spirits, or more good than that, I guess. Yeah, more good than bad. How many have I done? Sorry, at B. Okay. Okay, this is where it stops. Oh! Okay, so most likely... next up... Actually, there aren't that many guys. It's only 3. Alright, this makes it a little easier. You followed Thresh out of the woods to arrive at his lair. It's a beautiful river lit with lanterns, leading to mysterious... Ah, shoot. I skipped stuff, didn't I? God dang it. Wait, guys. I skipped some text. God dang it! There was text. Oh, come on. You follow Thresh out of the woods to arrive at his lair. It's a beautiful river, lit with lanterns leading to a mysterious gate. For one word. This is my home. I do apologize for the mess. I have been so tied down with caretaking. These lights, they are so dear to me. They represent my children, each serving a particular purpose. Tell me, lost child, do you have someone or something close to you? Yes, my virtual numerical ranking in a competitive online video game. Alright. Yes, my friends, like, yes, my friend. Yes, my family. Family is one's most beloved possession. To have someone or something close to you, it is the greatest joy. But to have it taken away, that is the greatest pain. Are you okay? I'm not good with emotions. Let me know when you're done. That's horrible to say. I'm gonna show kindness and caring for this man. This corrupted man who is beautiful on the inside. I am not well. Thresh turns his face away from you, the nearby lanterns dim as if tied down by his sadness. The lanterns stay dim, but there is a glowing aura around Thresh. This is my better form. I did not mean to deceive you. But tragically, I have been forced to appear a mere reflection of my true self. A hideous reflection indeed. Aww. I hope this form will not scare you away, lost one. Not scary at all. Oh. Oh, I am so glad to hear that. Oh, what? What? Sadly, I cannot hold this form for long. For those closest to me have been taken from me. And now my spirits, my children, they suffer because of it. Because I cannot protect them. A failed father, I am. Is there anything I can do to help? The nearby lanterns light up. Thresh no longer glows. You can sense his pain. No. This matter does not concern you. I'm doing my Batman voice, aren't I? You are already a lost child. It would be too much for me to ask. It's not too much. I've got nothing better to do. I want to do this. It might help my virtual numerical ranking in my competitive online video game. Well, if you insist. Some of my children have yet to return home, and I miss them dearly. While you look around the area, perhaps they are lost, like you once were. It would calm this old spirit's worrisome heart. Wow, I'm pretty close to getting rank A. That's weird. Sure did a lot, didn't I? Next up, episode 2. So I'll do the Batman voice with this goddamn form, and then I'll have to do something else with the new one. Sexy male voice. Oh my. Okay. Episode 2. Episode 2 for Thresh. Okay. You return to Thresh's lair. It is darker than before, and many of the lanterns have dimmed. Clutched in your hands are the tiny wisps of spirits you found in the woods. Ah, there you are. How was your little adventure? Alright, lots of weird things out there. Terrible, never want to do it again. Positivity, boys. Positivity. Wonderful. Thresh opens his hand. Oh, wait. His fingers glide over the spirit in your palm. Ah, my children. It is so good to feel them again. We're not doing something bad, right? You have done splendidly, last one. Seeing my children return home brings me joy greater than you could imagine. Perhaps it is time I told you more about who I am. If you wish. Pretty windy out there, looks like. I am a denizen of this world your people call the spirit realm. Some see me as a guardian, but I see myself as more than that. I am father to these spirits, a caretaker of souls, many of whom are lost, like yourself. The living entrust that their deceased ones are safe in this realm, and I make it so. But recently, other spirits with their own agenda have sought to interfere with my goodwill. Huh, well that's rude. Why would they do that? They believe they know better than I. How presumptuous of them to assume it so. But worse yet, I have found my most treasured possession stolen. My precious lantern. It is the beacon that guides my children home to me. Much as it guided you to me when we first met. Without my lantern, the safety of my children is in danger. As you can see, the river is no longer lit by many of its lanterns. Each of them draws on the restorative powers of my own. So without mine, they begin to dim, like forgotten souls from a bygone era. And thus my children have no light to follow and wander off. Aimless, formless, without purpose. The sadness it causes me. It pains me so. I'll find that lantern. Really? I would be so ever grateful. Last I recall, I was walking through the woods near here. Perhaps that might be a good place to look. You heed Thresh's advice and head in that direction, wandering for hours that feels like days. Look around. North, south, east, west. You scour every direction. Nothing. Look some more. Alright. You're exhausted. Just when you think to give up, you hear, off in the distance, a chuckle. Follow the sound. It is high-pitched and sort of annoying. Maybe you're just tired. The lantern! You hear it again, that chuckle. Suddenly there's a puff of smoke. It smells like mushrooms? Who are you? Halo guy, could I get that lantern from you? ... I'll just take that lantern. I don't want to fight you. Do you want to fist bump? This strange creature throws out an open palm. Throw out 2 fingers. Scissors beat paper. You win. Enjoy the lantern. Thanks. I think. Alright, that was Thresh's B rank support. Or B rank social link, whichever you want to refer to. My god, it's man. Oh boy, it's gonna be quite the long ordeal when I get to the girls. Okay, Teemo, alright. I need to remember, it's high pitched like this. It's
Hello? Hello?
Following Teemo's twists and turns through the woods leave you even more lost than when you started. But you eventually arrive at an impressive gate overlooking the banks of a beautiful lantern-lit river.
I'm sure glad you agreed to do this mission with me. Like I said, it's extremely serious and secret. Can I trust you with extremely serious secrets?
Yes, I'm great with serious secrets. I don't know. Depends on how juicy the secret is. Definitely not. I blab to everyone. I don't know. Depends on how juicy the secret is.
You don't sound very reliable. But you know what? Neither am I. Call me crazy, but I'm going to trust you with this super secret serious mission. You ready? We're going to play a prank on Thresh. What? Wondering why I need you for this? Because you're, what exactly are you? Where are you from, anyway?
I'm a person from the physical world. Duh. What are you talking about? I'm a spirit just like you. Duh. I think I'm human. I can't remember much. Duh.
Aw, that's a shame. But you know what I do when I can't remember something? I play pranks. They don't help me remember, but they make me happy while I forget. Well, the important thing is that you're definitely not a spirit. And that means Thresh's magic won't work on you. Which means you can sneak into this temple and steal his lantern for me.
Oh, what the beep. I don't know. I don't really have time for pranks. I need to figure out how to get back home.
What? Is Thresh too scary for you? Don't be that way. You do this, and I'll be your super serious best friend. And maybe even send you back home. What do you say?
This is the dumbest idea I've ever heard. I'm in.
Great! I'll wait here, and you go get that lantern!
Your turn with the lantern, and Teemo's jaws drop in surprise.
Hey, you made it back! And you brought the lantern! I thought for sure you were a goner! Nobody steals from Thresh's temple and lives to tell about it. Oh right, I said he couldn't hurt you. Heh, yeah, I say a lot of things, don't I? Thresh will rip you limb from limb.
You lied to me? Oh, Teemo. Okay, I don't mind being lied to as long as you have something amazing planned with that lantern.
You're dang right I do. Now, phase 2 of our prank. You wait here while I go put this plan in motion. This'll just take a couple of spirit minutes. Wow, what a prank! You should have seen the look on Thresh's face.
You said you'd be gone 2 minutes. That felt like months. Give me deets, boy. I want to hear all about the pranks.
Well, first I filled his lantern with mushrooms. Oh man, and then went in the bushes and watched them look for it. Oh, this is the good part. Then some other person came and found it, and we played rock, paper, scissors. And I lost.
We just did that.
What? Oh, what do you know? You weren't there. The important thing is we just put a successful prank. And that means we're now super secret best friends. I can sense you're excited about this. Good. And that means you have to say the super secret best pals pledge with me. You ready?
It'll help me get back home. Sure. Let's be pals.
Raise your hand and repeat after me. I, person from the land of Duh, do solemnly swear.
I, person from... You know, that's not really the name of...
To be Teemo's best pal through thick and thin.
To be Teemo's best pal through thick and thin.
And to help him pay the greatest prank ever on the spirit of reflection.
And to help him
Wait, what? To help play a prank on the Spirit of Reflection. That guy needs to be taken down a peg. That's right, it's another prank. Save your applause, you'll need it. Luckily, we've got 2 people. With a little magic, we can make a pretty convincing demon. And scare the bejeebies out of the Spirit of Reflection. Fine, one more prank. But after this, you'll get me home, right? Of course! What else would a super secret best pal do? Now, in order for this demon disguise to work, I need you to steal one more tiny little thing from me. Kindred's Shadow Cloak. Sure, it's incredibly dangerous, but probably not to you. As we both know, I'm an expert in danger. Go get that cloak, and we'll be on our way. Alright. And that was all the guys. And now... on to the girls.